The rain began like any other. On the evening of March 26, 2026, residents of Queen in Bamenda watched the skies open, expecting nothing more than the usual downpour that visits the city each year. But within moments, the ordinary turned into tragedy. Near the Maitu Bridge, a simple footpath, one many had crossed countless times, became a death trap. As the rain intensified, floodwaters surged with frightening speed. The already weakened pedestrian path gave way under pressure, and in a matter of seconds, people attempting to cross were swept into the raging current. There was no time to react, no time to call for help, only the force of water, merciless and unforgiving. By morning, the scale of the disaster began to unfold. Search teams, joined by local residents, combed through affected areas, from below Foncha to Gomgam. What they found was heartbreaking. Bodies started to surface, carried far from where the incident occurred. By Friday, at least 4 lives had been confirmed lost, most of them women. Among the victims was Lum, a woman still grieving the loss of her husband just a year ago. Her death adds another layer of sorrow to a story already too painful to bear. Days later, the grief deepened. On Sunday morning, the body of Evaristus, who had been missing since the day of the flood, was discovered in a swampy area in Mulang. An accountant with the NGO radar, he is remembered not just as a victim, but as a man with purpose, work, and a family now left in mourning. His remains were transported to the Bamenda Regional Hospital mortuary. Yet, even as bodies are recovered, uncertainty lingers. The exact number of people swept away remains unknown. Rescue operations, led by Senior Warrant Officer Taku Paul of the Army Rescue Unit in Bamenda, continued under difficult conditions. Murky waters, debris, and unstable terrain have slowed effort, leaving families in agonizing situation, hoping, fearing, and searching for answers. But beyond the immediate tragedy lies a deeper, more troubling truth. For many in Bamenda, this is not a new story. Each year, heavy rains expose the same vulnerabilities: fragile infrastructure, neglected pathways, and warnings that go unheeded. The Mile 2 Bridge area, like others, has long been a point of concern, and yet little seems to change. The result is a painful cycle. Rain falls, water rise, lives are lost, and communities are left to grieve.